Hello everyone, and welcome to Sweet Stitches Quilt Shop. Today is First Friday Demonstration Day. Won't you join me over at the cutting table? Hi everyone, and welcome to the July First Friday Demonstration Day here at Sweet Stitches Quilt Shop. I'm Joan, and today I'm going to share with you some animal friends. That's our theme for this month, and let me grab our friends right now. I'm back here with three of our new friends here at the shop. These are Funky Friends Factory patterns, and they are a lot of fun to make and a lot of fun to pick the colors out. I had a great time choosing colors for all my little animal friends here. The first one I have here in my hand is the Flamingo. Her name is Flower. She's waving hi. She is super cute. She can sit on a shelf and keep you company while you're sewing, or give her to one of those favorite grandchildren of yours. We also have LLOYD the llama. I didn't name these, the pattern designer did. And this is LLOYD. Even though he is done in pink, he is super cute and super soft. And he stands up all on his own. He's a handsome guy. He's even got a little tail back here. The other animal I have here, this is Gertrude guinea pig. And Gertrude has some super cute little feet here, and she is a plump girl. So I made her in purple. So these are a lot of fun to make, and they're similar to making clothing because you have to fit curves together. There's little pieces that you need to fit together, like the little feet here. They're not hard though. You just have to take your time with it and have a good point turner for turning a lot of these little tiny pieces. We have lots of safety eyes in the shop, different sizes for the different animals. You can see on the Flamingo, she has much bigger eyes than the llama and the guinea pig have. So lots to choose from there, and we have a ton of patterns. These are always popular when we go to the shows. The kids love them, the grown-ups love them. Just a lot of fun to make. I chose to make all of mine out of batik fabrics, and there's a couple of reasons why. Batik fabrics are a tighter weave, and so they're not going to stretch when you're going around these different curves. Also, batiks, because they are a tighter weave, the stuffing is not going to come through the weave of the fabric. Plus, they come in really great colors. You can see here with the guinea pig here, I chose 3 different shades of purple for her, and it just makes them extra cute to be able to do that. So give these a try. They're going to be on the calendar again in August. So if you find one that you want to make and you think you need some help making it, I can help you with that. Give them a try. These are Funky Friends Factory animals. Since I was sharing a few tips about batiks and how I like working with them, I thought I'd share with you a quilt that I just got done quilting on my machine today. I free motioned this, and I used some doodle quilting. So doodle quilting is just kind of doing what you want, what you're feeling at the time. So each cat and each background in this quilt have a different pattern to them. Swirls or curves or loops, little hearts, lots of fun ways to play around and practice your free motion. And this is a whimsical quilt, so being perfect isn't necessary on a whimsical quilt. The more unique it is, the more fun it is. And so this quilt, you have seen it before, I have shown it to you, but like I said, I just got it quilted. This is Cats and Canaries, and it is by Jennifer Hayden. You know, she's one of my favorite applique pattern makers out there because of her big, fun, bold patterns. And so this is the pattern, and on hers she used some white and cream backgrounds and then did cat colors like gray and black and white. I chose to have some fun with it and make it just colorful and happy. So this one is done all in batiks. We had some great pastel colors come in that I chose to use for all the different background blocks. And then I chose some brighter, fun fabrics to go for the cats. And of course our little canaries are done in some bright yellows here. I added in the flower because I thought it needed a little bit more of a punch of color. And so you can add whatever you want to applique. That's the beauty of it. You don't have to follow an exact pattern. You can make it your own. So don't be afraid to do that. This is Cats and Canaries, and it is by Jennifer Hayden, and it's a lot of fun to do, so give it a try. Next up, I have another applique quilt. You know, applique is my favorite, so there tends to be a lot of that here. The next pattern is called Brown Cow, and when I saw this pattern, I thought, oh, this will be really cute, and I wanted to do her up in just regular fabrics. In the pattern it calls for wool fabrics, which you can do that too, but I thought I'm just going to make it up in regular cottons, and it worked out great. I was surprised at how small she was. I was thinking she was going to be a much larger wall hanging, and she turned out to be this cute little pattern here. She is about 13 by 15, and it's just a cute little face on this cow, and she's got some flowers on her head like she scooped them up in the field. A lot of fun to do. Of course, machine applique, so it's fusible, goes together really quickly. I did this on an Sunday afternoon, and I chose to go a little bit different, as I always do with my colors. And on the background of the pattern, she just used a plain white background, and I thought it could use a little bit of a punch to really show off the other colors a little bit better. So I chose this beautiful gray. It's like a blue-gray from Wilmington Fabrics. It's one of their dry brush colors, and I think it's just absolutely such a pretty color. And I chose to do quilting in the background to make it look like she's standing near a barn. So I did a little wood grain in the background here. Lots of fun to do, simple project, and easy. This is Brown Cow, and it's by Rachel's of Greenfield. So my last project to share with you today is actually pieced. It's not applique. And I wanted to give this pattern a try before I decided on a color scheme for the whole quilt. So I used some scraps that I had. And this pattern is called Social Butterfly, and it is by Lila Boutique. She is one of the Moda designers. It's a really easy pattern to do, and look how huge the quilt block is. I believe it is, let's see, it is 22 inches square, and easy to do, and especially if you use the folded corner clipper ruler. You know that I love the folded corner clipper ruler, and that I use it all the time here in the shop. But it makes doing any kind of angles that you have to cut, like these little angles here and here, so much easier than drawing the line and then sewing on the line and then trimming. You do all of the cutting and the trimming at once, and the sewing is easy. Lots of fun to do, and if you think you want to make a whole quilt of the butterflies here, I can show you how to go about using the folded corner clipper ruler. So it's a beautiful block, and it would be great in lots of different colors. You could do monarch colors. Here I did more of a blue butterfly, but even in softer colors like she did on the cover. I'm sure this is one of her fabric lines, but a lot of fun to do, easy to do, and big blocks go together easily. Well, thank you for joining me today. I had fun sharing our animal friends here at the shop. And we'll see you next month for First Friday Demonstration Day here at Sweet Stitches Quilt Shop. Have a great day, everybody.